story, a community in shock after a father and daughter are gunned down inside their own home.
We might have just been basketball family, but it's a lot of people affected by this.
This is 5 on your side at 10. I'm Mike Bush. Tonight, a woman is behind bars charged in the murders of the former Berkeley fire chief and his teenage daughter. 5 on your side's Melanie Johnson is just back from talking to those grieving the victims and friends of their alleged killer. Melanie.
Yeah, Mike, known to many as a fire chief and to others as coach, Henry Williams is said to be a shining example of a girl dad. His teen daughter, Helena, a star high school basketball player, sadly, the duo was murdered in their own home, a loss felt on and off the court.
Coach Henry not just an amazing coach, but an amazing father, amazing person.
Willie Williams remembers Henry Williams as a father figure, guiding him on the court and in the game of life.
It's tough because Coach Henry was retired, and so everything he was doing was volunteer.
Tragedy striking as the retired Berkeley fire chief was shot and killed in his Ferguson home Saturday night. His 15-year-old daughter's life also taken.
Just being a girl dad, man, it's tough.
Helena Elliott, a star basketball player at Pattonville High School.
Every time she shot the ball, we all watched, and it went in every time.
Willie's daughter, JL, and Helena playing on the same team since 6th grade.
Every time she went up to the court, we knew that she was going to make it, and we just get out the way. She barely missed.
The Pattonville School District sharing the news of the sophomore's unexpected death Sunday. 5 on your side also hearing from the family of the suspect.
But I know she's no monster. I love her from my heart. And I'm praying for God to work through her while she's sitting there.
Friends say 61-year-old Linda Hayden was Henry's girlfriend. She's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Her best friend, Cheryl Fouts, can't believe it.
We know that she is not this kind of person that would just kill 2 people, and it just don't make sense to us. It's very shocking. It's very heartbreaking to many of us.
As the investigation continues, those who stood on the sidelines with Henry say the focus must remain on the light he and his daughter brought to the community.
We might have just been basketball family, but it's a lot of people affected by this.
Linda remains in jail tonight on a $2 million bond. The Pattonville basketball team plans to honor the life of Helena Elliott during Tuesday night's game. Extra counselors will be on.
It's a crazy situation. We'll get over into the next video. Now, you saw the suspect's friends and family immediately said that this is not something she would do, which we hear that often from suspects, or rarely we hear that this is exactly something that they would do. But let's get over into this next video and see what else we can find out.
Mourning the loss of a former fire chief and his teenage daughter found dead in their Ferguson home.
Court documents show what police say the suspect told them during her arrest. Fox 2's Chad Mira has the latest on the investigation.
People all over the area are mourning the loss of a dedicated public servant, a man who spent decades serving his community, both in the public sector and in private industry.
So I've been looking at Henry face for about 3.5 years, every other morning. Nothing but a smile.
Sean Sims spent years welcoming Henry Williams to work as a Boeing firefighter. Working security, she was the first one to see him every day.
He and I made 30 seconds last long, and he always complimented me on my smile.
Williams and his teenage daughter, Helena Elliott, were found dead in their Ferguson home Saturday evening. Williams' ex-girlfriend, Linda Hayden, is charged with 2 counts of murder. The criminal complaint says family had plans to meet Williams at his home. When they got there at 6:11 Saturday, Williams had been shot in the back of the head. Elliott had been shot in the forehead. Police say Hayden told them she guesses she's the villain in the story. Williams spent decades as a firefighter, eventually becoming chief in Berkeley. He left there about 12 years ago and ended up with Boeing's St. Louis Fire Department, where he continued to make his mark.
That's a good guy, and I'm going to miss him.
A Boeing spokesman sent us a statement saying, quote, "We honor his service and contributions to our company and to our community. Our heartfelt condolences go out to everyone affected by this tragedy." The Boeing Firefighters Union wrote on Facebook, "Our hearts ache during this difficult moment."
Just another hero, lost. I don't know the background on it, but, nothing's worth that.
Meanwhile, classmates, teachers, and coaches went on social media to honor Elliott, a sophomore at Pattonville High School. Pentonville High School's principal sent a message out to families offering care, support, and resources, saying, quote, "In moments like this, it's difficult to find words that adequately reflect the sorrow we feel. The loss of a student deeply affects our entire school community." Pentonville's girls team has a game scheduled for tomorrow night. It's working on a way to honor Elliott during the game. In Ferguson, Chad Muir.
This is a crazy situation. I don't know why she would kill both her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, and his own daughter. Some crazy people in this world. Let's go over to one more video.
First at 5, gruesome developments this evening in the double murder in Ferguson Saturday night. New court documents reveal the admission of killing a well-known former North County leader and his teenage daughter in their own home. I'm Corey Stark. We're also learning more this evening about the connection between the accused killer and those two victims. Right now, Linda Hayden sits in the county jail in Clayton. She was in a relationship with the teen's father. She has a $2 million cash-only bond. And tonight, our John Kipper continues to get new information about this double murder, and many people say the youngest victim here had the brightest future.
Immediate sadness and heartache. She's so young.
Ramika Verges, a former coach of Helena Elliott, says she will always remember her former player.
Life is so unfair. I'm happy that we got to spend that time with her. It kind of confuses you, like, why would we, meet such a great young lady and then this happens?
Ferguson police say Helena Elliott and her father, Henry Williams, were shot Saturday in their Ferguson home on Clay Avenue. Police say Williams was in a relationship with Linda Hayden. She's been charged in the murders.
Something that had nothing to do with her. She has so much life to live.
Ferguson police say Henry Williams told some relatives to come to his place Saturday evening around 5:30. When family arrived sometime after 6 o'clock, they found Williams dead in the kitchen from a gunshot to the back of the head. Helena was dead in her bedroom. She'd been shot in the forehead. Ferguson police say Linda Hayden told them, quote, she guessed she was the villain in the story, and that Williams was a bad man and a narcissist.
Grown people businesses should not ever affect children. And it's so unfortunate that, her death was a consequence of that.
Ramika Verges says while Helena joined their team, the Phenom, an AAU traveling basketball team, late, she quickly fit in and made an impact.
Super happy, goofy. Wherever we are at gas station, they make TikToks.
She went to Pattonville High School and played basketball there. And for Henry Williams, he was fire chief and city manager in Berkeley for years. Verges says he was a steady presence at Helena's games.
Words of encouragement throughout our tournaments and things like that.
Pattonville plans to honor Helena at Tuesday night's basketball game.
This is a crazy situation. She said, I guess I'm the villain of this story, and but then she said he's a bad man and a narcissist. Let's go over into the AI breakdown just so we can get a little bit more information on this whole thing to finish it up and wrap it up, the situation. So, as we know, Henry Williams, the retired fire chief of Berkeley, Missouri, and his 15-year-old daughter were shot to death in their homes. They were discovered on February 21st. Relatives arrived at the family home at around 6:11 p.m. to meet Williams. They discovered him dead in the kitchen and his daughter dead in her bedroom. Both victims suffered gunshot wounds to the head. Williams was shot in the back of the head, while Eileen was shot in the forehead. Why take out your anger on, I don't know why she was angry with him. We got some guesses, but at the end of the day, even if he was cheating or anything like that, it doesn't explain why you would kill him. But why would you take out your anger on him by killing the daughter? Or was it something like she killed him because of witnesses? But so police found Linda locked in the master bedroom of the home with a .38 caliber revolver. Wow. Hayden, who was Williams' girlfriend, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of armed criminal action. The police described the incident as a domestic violence related. Upon her arrest, she reportedly stated that she was the villain in the story and called Williams a narcissist. She is being held in the Justice Center on $2 million bond. And then we know got the community impact of this whole thing. This is a crazy situation, but she was arrested. See this part. The police found her locked in the master bedroom of the home with a 38 caliber revolver. I'm assuming they're talking about locked in his home in the master bedroom. Oh yeah. She guilty. I don't care what her friend's saying that she'll never do this, but she obviously basically admitted it, and she was still in the house. Now I might, if I'm misunderstanding something, tell me, but this is a crazy situation, y'all. But absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. I don't know why she would kill the daughter. This is crazy, but I guess it's hard to make sense of what crazy people do. Absolutely wild situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said.